What's going on, people? Been bored lately? Yep, me too, because the last few games I've bought have been disappointing and boring. So, I've been going back to other games that I've been having fun with and enjoy that you do go back to. So, this is just games I played that I guarantee you have over 100 hours and you will be having fun. Alright? And you will enjoy these. So, this is not top games or anything like that. These are just games that are new-ish, or if they're old, that the developers are still updating and the community is still large in it. Now, I'm not going to include MMOs, Fallout 76, Neverwinter, and stuff like that. No, these are actually games that are entertaining and you will have fun and funny. So they're mostly open world shooters or both. You know what I mean? So I'm just going to tell you guys what kind of games that I enjoyed that are not too old and not too new, but you're going to enjoy. You're going to have fun. You know what I mean? So the videos you're seeing now, these aren't it. Believe me, I didn't put 100 hours in. These are the ones that I'm disappointed with. So I'm just going to show you some games that if you haven't played them, especially if you, the newcomers to the new world, if you haven't played these, I'm going to give you suggestions on what games to play. Now, we all did GTA 6. I'm not putting GTA 6 in there. I'm not putting Red Dead in there because everybody's played that. I mean, grandmama probably played those already. And, you know, they're old and they're not really entertaining anymore. So, I'm going to show you games that are new-ish that some people haven't heard of or haven't played, that even for free, on sale, or you pay full price, the game is worth it. Now, it's personal preference. You might like this style, you might not. So I'm going to talk about it, show you a little bit of gameplay, and then you're going to choose if you want to purchase it or not. Okay, so it's really up to you. But I'm just going to show you games that are great, that I enjoyed, and I'm going to share it with you. So the first one up is Jedi Survivor. I mean, this game is beautiful. I played it on the Xbox. The graphics were gorgeous. They updated the graphics. Like, the graphics are great. The gameplay is great. There's not a lot of customization in it, but that doesn't matter. You're here to have fun. I love the puzzles and stuff like that. If you're gonna get into it, play the first one first. Play Fallen Order, because if you play Survival first, you're not gonna go back to Fallen Order. So I'm just gonna show you here. You can customize your stuff. I liked it. I loved it because there's puzzles. It's open world. There's challenges. There's not much different skins, but the whole purpose was I was having fun. And, you know, you got your little companion, the DB. Yep, he got that Magnum right there on the table. Yeah, boy, you can customize that too. So it's way better than the first one. So if you're going to get into this, I would just play the first one first, like I said before. Because once you jump into Survival, you're not going to go back to Fallen Order. I mean, Survival was amazing. So I played it the first 6 months when it came out. And there was a problem with the Rancors. The Rancors had more reach than what they're supposed to. And there was a little delay of when you jump back. But they fixed that. They fixed that. So I might jump back into it and finish it. Because the last challenge I had was 2 Rancors. And that's not easy. I'm going to tell you right now, fighting 2 Rancors at the same time is not easy. It doesn't matter if you're full health
show them your new look, buddy,
or anything, because if they grab you, you're dead. So I'm showing you here the stance. They got a lot more than the first one. So as you notice, you can customize it. You got perks. You got like a collectibles. You got a whole bunch of stuff to do. So I put over 100 hours in it, you know. But after when that little problem with the Rancors, I kind of gave it up. So after the campaign, you unlock abilities, you go back to the planet, and then you go free roam and you go look for them. So like I said, it's not like Fallout, you know what I mean, where you got like 100 different kinds of haircuts. So there's only a handful, but forget about the customizations, forget about the outfits. Overall, you're gonna spend time on this game, and it's enjoyable. I'm gonna tell you right now, you will enjoy this game. So this is one for the books. If you haven't tried it, pick it up, get it on sale or pay full price. Like I said, these games are worth the full price. You will get more than $100. So even if you buy it for $50, the collectible edition, and you put 100 hours, that's like 50 cents per hour, dude. You're getting your money's worth. Or you could just wait for the sale and just pick it up for $20. So there's a lot of stuff on this one, man. There's a lot. You can see you got the force, you got the gun, you got your lightsabers. There, there's a lot of there's toys you can play with. The main thing is like puzzles. So you got to think a little bit outside the box to figure out how to open doors and how to get to places. So it's gonna take a little bit. You might have to use a little guide or Google it if you can't figure it out after like 15 minutes. I had to do it on 2 of them, but most of them are pretty simple. But the exploration is great. I'm just showing here some of the skills. Oh, you gotta dodge. Yeah, if you learn how to dodge, you'll be a master at this. Oh my god, you could be a master. So, like I said, I left it when I was on the Rancor, but this is a real good one. You might want to pick up and give it a shot until you get the next game you want to play, because summertime's coming around, so a whole bunch of stuff is coming out. So, but between now and then, you could pick this up. Now, the next one up, it's not too old, but it's a newer version. But it was fun and funny. I was entertained by it. You will get about 100 hours in it. Is Dead Island 2. It's not terrible, guys. Trust me, it's not terrible. It is fun. Now, compared to the other ones, there's the older ones you could play. But like I said, those are 10 years. They're not really updating those or anything. But for a newer game, this is entertaining. You could probably get the collection now on sale for like $10, $12. So that's worth it. So you got same thing, open world. This is the DLC, which was cool because it was kind of like a concert, like a rave or something. So the environment was good. So the graphics ain't bad either. They added what's called a neighborhood watch, which is like a little mini co-op thing that you do. It wasn't bad. There was a little Easter egg at the end if you did it right. If you find all the little trophies and stuff, that you open a door and it's all the developers as zombies, and you get to kill them all. So that was hilarious. But there's collectibles, there's challenges, there's things to do. I put well over 100 hours on just one. I think one character took me like 60 hours because I was doing the whole thing, finding everything, doing all the challenges, and then the other 3 characters I went through them too, which it wasn't that bad. So I'm just showing you here different collectibles, different zombies, Zombiepedia. So Epic made the server, so you can't actually put modded stuff in there. You could probably do it now. I haven't researched it. Maybe on PC, but not on console. That was the whole thing. So the first one, you were able to have like modded weapons that was like never damage, just one shot everything, kill everything, which that was fun. Those are the fun days. So there's Dead Island 1 and there's Dead Island Riptide, which, like I said, those are the older ones, but Back 4 Blood sucked. Alright? This is better than Back 4 Blood, so don't have to pick up Back 4 Blood. Another one that's new that I was really disappointed with, which is a new one that I bought, and I didn't even get to put like 20 hours in it, was, John Carpenter's Toxic Commando. Don't get that one either. Unless you got buddies and you're really bored, but it's kind of the same thing. I tried it on hard and it wasn't that even. I wasn't having fun with it. That's all I got to say. So, with Dead Island 2, you're going to have fun. You're going to be entertained. So, you're going to put about 100 to 150 hours before you say, alright, I'm already sick of this. So, but like I said, for $10-15, the collector's edition, playing it 1 through with 2 characters, maxing them out, collecting everything, you're gonna be entertained until the summer games come out. So it's pretty good. It's awesome. I'm not gonna kid you. So I also gotta split this video into 2 parts because there's another more free games, but the other 2 are a little bit more bigger. So I gotta explain that a little bit more. So yep, here's just some more gameplay of just what it looks like, what it feels like. If you want, you can check out more videos and stuff like that for more details and stuff. But I think what I'm showing you should be enough to see if you're interested in that. So if it's on sale, pick it up. This is the map of the DLC. And the next one up is Borderlands 3. Yep. I'm gonna tell you right now, this game is fun. Now, you have to have an acquired taste for this. But I like it. It's a looter. It's a shooter. You know what I mean? You have fun. It's funny. It's great. But It's a little old. They don't support. They're not supporting this anymore that much. But overall, you still. I guarantee you'll put over 100 hours if you enjoy this kind of game. The customizations, the helmets, the exploration, the side quests, the jokes, the Easter eggs, everything. Now, Borderlands 4 was trash. Don't get it. It sucked, bro. I bought the big pack for $140. I don't even bother with it, bro. The characters weren't even that great. I mean, 2K dropped the ball on that one. They're gonna have to make it up on the next one, and I don't even think I'm gonna get that one until after. I'm not even gonna pre-order it. But if you like this kind of game, you could also get the Pandora's Box or Tiny Tina's Wonderland, which is the older ones, and you can get those on sale if you actually want to start the whole series, because they actually do kill main characters on this. They kill main characters. So yeah. So the Pandora's Box comes with everything 1, 2, pre-sequel, and 3, and then Tiny Tina separate. But they're all great. Not Borderlands 4. Do not get Borderlands 4. I'm telling you right now. I put 100 hours in it, but I didn't enjoy it. I didn't have fun. It felt like work. It sucked. I didn't like it. So that's one of the ones I bought. And I'm playing other games. All it made me do was go back to this one, because all the characters on here, awesome. Especially Zane here. He's hilarious. He's great. So just to give you guys a heads up, they left the events in there. You got your little player's card that you collect trinkets and skins and stuff like that from challenges. They even left the event ones so you could activate it and play it. So after you complete the campaign, you're also going to get something called Mayhem Mode. Diamond Key. This is cool. I love this. I love how they put this in. So if you get a Diamond Key out the chest from the player's cards, you can see it's random. So it's RNG. You got a few minutes to pick out something. So I just went right through it, because I did take my time when I was doing it. So I'm just going right through it. So you get stuff that you don't have, or that's really good or better than what you have equipped. So you're going to know what's good and what's bad after playing for a while, and what's hard to get if you can't get it. So I'm on Mayhem 11, the highest that it is. So I was going through all this, and I just, you pick what you want. So you get legendaries, you get grenades, you get the purple stuff. You get one of each, which is awesome. They need to put that in. They need to have more of this. It's like a reward. You get a reward for having a reward. You know what I mean? But you grind for it. You will put over easy a few 100 hours if you enjoy this kind of game. Because a lot of people are like, no, it's not my style. It's not my. That's fine. But if you get into it, like I said, if you just want Borderlands 3, it's like $15 for the collectors of the complete edition. And look, you get a reward, another reward after you select them. The campaign's big. The DLCs are great. There's the black market vendor, which that's where Borderlands 4 got it from. Was from here. Everything was awesome. Everything about this was great. I got over easy 300 plus hours on just this one alone. And I played it on both Xbox and PlayStation. So that's how much I love Borderlands. And I played them on both. So just to give you a little gameplay here, this is Zane. If you want to go fast, like Ricky Bobby said, you can go fast. Like, you could even go faster than what I'm going. I slowed it down a little. And it doesn't matter what build. You can play with any build. So it doesn't matter what you pick, as long as you enjoy, that's all that matters. And it's also co-op, so you can have fun with your buddies. They got raids, they got challenges, they got all kinds of stuff on here, man. So I guarantee you're gonna have a good time, and well over 100 hours before you come out with the one that's coming out in the summer. So the next one up, I'm not really a big PvP guy, but when I tried it, it reminded me of the old Battlefields, bro. Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4, Bad Company. So it has that old school feeling now. This is Battlefield 6 and Redsec. Redsec is the free one. Battlefield 6 you gotta pay for, which I recommend getting Battlefield 6, because you get the other multiplayer modes that has half bots and half real players. But you don't have to buy it. The Gauntlet alone is awesome. Which it also has the duels and the squads battle royale, which I don't do that. But I got that old school feeling when I played this. So they got battle pass, they got challenges, you got skins, you got everything. It's a little grindier, But I did put over 100 hours, not even noticing, because you get to blow up the buildings and man, oh man. So if you never played a game like this that actually has destruction while you're playing the multiplayer, this is it. You're gonna see how much better this is. Now there's a little wrench thing. The little wrench thing actually means how many challenges you've completed. So mostly like weapon challenges and your class challenges. So like max rank is 50 for a weapon, and they'll give you a variant after you get to 50. When you get to 20, they give you another one. You could also get them from the battle pass, or you buy the packs. But just to show you, there's a lot of guns, there's a lot of toys, and you make the build how you want. The parts actually do changes your stats around. But overall, it was a fun. This is the only PvP game I like. I don't like Dead Zone. I don't like Call of Duty's trash. Unless it's the old one, I'll play the old ones. So the free version is called Redsec, like I said. But this is just a little video of me playing. What is this? Casual. I forgot the name of it right now. Casual, but it's fun. It's kind of like domination, just big team. You know, it's like 30 versus 30 or something like that. But what's funny is the bots are actually harder than the real players. And the bots, when they're aiming assist, when they're aiming at you, they'll headshot you. Especially with the new DLC that came out. Yeah, it's close quarters and they don't miss. They're like made them harder than, they're like realistic now. They're not veterans. So just to give you an idea of what it looks like, what this game is. The only PvP game I like. The only one right now. Because I'm an old man and I don't do PvP games. Especially how, what's that new one? Black Ops 7? That's Fortnite. So it's Fort of Duty. Or Mag of Duty, whatever you want to call it. It's ridiculous. It's not even real anymore. Sorry. Alright. The next one up, you need to have an acquired taste. I enjoyed it. I liked it for a little bit. But it's different. And I think that's what I need a medic! Bungie, new game called Marathon, is trying to replicate. And it's Arc Raiders. Very, very hard. Very, very challenging. But it's really entertaining. It takes a while to rank up the skill tree. I'm not even max rank. I did play it for about a month. And they said they were going to have an update that it was just going to be PvE. But that's a lie. It never came out. What the update was, if you were friendly and didn't kill nobody, you get into friendly lobbies. Yeah, it's true. I never killed not one person. Not even when they're down. I never killed them. But even if you don't go down, you're fine. But the whole problem is you're a scavenger. So if you die, you lose all your stuff. So if you found blueprints, you found parts, you found materials that you need, if you die, it's gone. There's a thing called Safe Pocket on your backpack. If you have it in there, that's the only thing you can bring back. But you lose everything. Now, you got to find blueprints, you got to find the materials. That part was great. I loved it. But the whole thing was, on my last day, I had 3 new gun blueprints, like 4 parts, 2 guns. My backpack was full, and it was the last 10 minutes. So there was, when you get to the last 10 minutes, there's a lot more robots. And these guys are real quick. They chase you forever. They chase you across the map. The sign I'm showing you here. So, after it got to the last 10 minutes, I wanted to extract in the elevator. But I had a key. I should have just gone. I should have just used the key. But I was like, oh, the elevator's right there. I'm going to go. Alright, so there was like 2 grenadiers, a spider, and then 3 drones. There was like 8 robots. So I went down and did it, but I called it. But you could crawl into the elevator and make it. As long as you called it and you went down, like after you called it, you can make it. But even though you're on a friendly lobby, the guy threw a decoy grenade, made all the robots go away from the elevator. He knocks me out. He takes all my stuff. That's when I said, I'm done. I'm done. Until they actually put the tab that you can only put solo or squad for PvE and no PvP, or have a private lobby, I'll come back. That's the only flaw with this. So, but the game is awesome. You got to have the acquired taste for this. So, like I said, it's newish. It's nice. It has like that. It's open world scavenger loot. So this game is awesome. So if you want to give it a shot, pick it up. But like I said, if you're not a PvP person like me, you're not going to enjoy it, because if you're going to be an ass and you're going to start shooting people, they're going to put you in lobbies where they're going to shoot you automatically once you spawn in. So you got to be careful with that. I don't know if you hear it, but the drone is still out there. He's still following me, and I'm hiding. He doesn't see me, but he still hears me. And that's the whole thing. When you first start off, you're noisy, and then you got to get perks that you're more quiet. But even still, if you get caught, they're chasing you. And then there's world events, stuff like that. So, like I said, you got to see if this game is for you. That's why I have it here as the last one. But everything else, I guarantee you're going to enjoy. You're going to have fun. This one here, I did like. I was having fun until that last day. But let me just show you how relentless they are. Ow. That hurt. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And they're tough. They're tough to kill. So if you got like low rank weapons that are not that strong, you're not gonna kill them as fast. So if they updated already, I haven't seen it yet. But until then, I'm not getting back on this game. But I enjoyed it. But before I give it up, I put about 150 hours into it. This kid's still looting. Oh, and they go inside the buildings now. These drones, the outside, they put it in where if there's a window, they come in. Look, do you see him at the window? Yeah, he's still after me. Alright guys, I'm gonna let this play to the end. I'm gonna work on the next video. So this is just part 1 of games that you're guaranteed to put over 100 hours until the summer games come out. So I hope you like the choices. Till the next time, peace.